Come in, can't you?
Howdy.
What do you want?
Well, I just got done through my business down there at the house and figured I'd just pay you a visit. See, you got a gun there.
Good. Colt 45.
Well, what are you doing?
Shoot things.
Oh. Now that pink picture there, now that's a naked woman, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plumb stark naked as a jaybird. No, not quite. I think she had a couple of thingamabobs tied onto her.
Shucks. That ain't a thing that what I got here. Look at that top.
Oh, go blind. Give me ideas that would.
That's a dinger, that is.
Sure is a dinger. Now that's a nice rope he got there. You know what, Parker? He can sure spin a rope. Nice strong hook, too. Bet you can hang yourself on that, Judd.
I can what?
Hang yourself. You see, it'd be easier as falling off a log or a chair, whichever you'd rather. See, you just put this here around your neck, tie it real nice and tight up here first, of course. For 5 minutes or less, with any good luck, you'd be dead as a doornail.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, then people would come to your funeral and sing sad songs.
Nah.
They would. You'd be laid out in the park, all decked out in your best suit, your hair combed down slick, and a high-starched collar.
Would there be any flowers, you think?
Sure would. Palms, too. All around your coffin. You see, the men would come in and bow their heads. The women would sniffle softly. They'd probably be some weeping and wailing from some of those there women took a shine to when he was alive.
What woman took a shine to me?
Well, lots of women. Only they don't ever come right out to say it, unless you're dead first.
I guess that's so.
Sure would sing loud when the singing started, though. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor George is dead, poor George Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die? Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene. He's laid out all to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. And then the preacher man get up and he'd say, folks would gather here today to mourn and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up in the smokehouse of the road. There'd probably be some weeping from some of those there women. And then he'd say, Judd Fry was the most misunderstood man in the territory. They used to call him a mean, ugly fellow, a dirty old skunk, an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him know that beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors. As big as all outdoors. Judd Fry loved his fellow man. He loved his fellow man. He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. He treated the rats like equals, which was right. He loved little children. He loved everybody and everything in the whole world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever knows. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. his friends will weep and wail from miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's laying in the coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad. And now they know their friend has gone for good. Good. Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer and we're running out of ice. Poor John, poor John. Sure be an interesting funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it. Wouldn't like to miss it, eh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe I will. Now let's see. Where did you work before you came here? Up at Quapaw, wasn't it?
Yeah, and before that over by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me, both of them. Always making out they was better. Treating me like dirt.
So what'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Nobody. It just came to my head.
Well, if it ever comes to getting even with anybody, I know how to do it.
Dad?
Nah, there's safer ways than that, if you use your brains.
You remember that fire on the Bartlett farm over by Sweetwater? Sure do. It was a terrible accident. Burned up the father and the mother and the daughter.
That wasn't no accident. A feller told me that the hired hand was stuck on the Bartlett girl, and he caught her in the hayloft with another feller.
So it must have been him that burned down the place.
Took him weeks to get all the kerosene, buying it at different times. The feller who told me he made out like happened in Missouri, but I know it the whole time was at the Bartlett farm. What a liar he was.
And kind of a murderer too, wasn't he? Let me get a little air with you.
Curly, you still ain't told me what business you had here. We ain't got no cattle to sell, and there are no cow ponies. The oat crop is done spoke for.
Well, you sure leave my mind considered.
Look, there's only one other thing on this farm you could want, and it better not be that.
But that's just what it is.
It better not be. You stay away from her, you hear?
You know somebody ought to tell the Lord what kind of a man you are. For that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
You better get out of here, Curly!
You know a man wouldn't feel very safe here if he didn't know you, Judd. But I know you. There's two things in this world you can do if you're a man. Live outdoors is one, and live in a hole is another. Now I spent many nights out somewhere in the brush with my horse. Heard a rattlesnake. Rattle, rattle, rattle. He'd go scared to death somebody's gonna come close to his hole. Somebody's gonna step on him. He'd get his old fangs full of paws and just curl up and wait. As long as you live in a hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. Or you can have arms strong like iron and still be as weak as an empty bladder. How'd you get to be the way you were anyways? Sitting here thinking the way you're thinking. Crawling and festering. Ah! You ought to feel better now. Hard on the roof, though. I wish you'd let me show you something. You see that knot over there? See the winking? I just want to see if I can hit it. Seen that? Clean through. Slick as a whistle, without touching. You saw it. You know I could do it the whole time. Somebody's coming to respect.
Who fired off the gun? Was that you, Curly? Well, don't you just sit there, you lummy. Answer when you're spoke to.
Well, I shot once.
Well, what was you shooting at?
You see that knothole over there?
I see lots of knotholes.
Well, there's one of them.
Well, aren't you a pair of purty nothings sitting around here shooting at knotholes and scaring everybody to death? Well, I ought to give you a good Dutch rub and iron the craziness out of you. It's all right. Nobody's hurt. It's just a pair of fools swapping noises. Oh, what nimrods they are. I can't believe them.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? Nice to get away from the women folk for a while. I got a few pretty private knickknacks to show you, special for the gentlemen folk.
I'll see you gentlemen later. I gotta get a cereal hack for the night.
Art postcards?
Who do you think taking that, Surrey?
Ain't Ellen. And Laura, she'll go with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me, and she better not change her mind. She better not.
I got a new stock of postcards straight from Paris.
I don't want none. You got any frog stickers?
You mean one of them long knives? Oh, what you got with a thing like that?
I don't know, kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? Tell you what, I like better than a frog sticker if you got one. You ever heard of one of them things called the Little Wonder? It's a thing you hold up to your eyes to see pictures, only that ain't all they do is to it. Not quite, you see, it's got a little jigger onto it. And you touch it, and out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring, huh?
You say to a feller, look through this. And then when he's looking, it's just above his chest and bang! Down you come.
A good joke to play on a friend. I don't carry those kind of things. Too dangerous. But what I want you to look at is my new stock of art postcards.
I don't want none. I'm sick of them. Go and get me a real woman.
A real woman? What do you want with a real woman? Why, I'm having trouble right now, all on account of a woman. And you say you want one? They do nothing but cause trouble. And you're a man that's free to go as you please. And you even got a place here, nice and cozy. And our postcards, they don't talk back.
I'm tired of these pictures of women.
So you're tired of them. Throw them away, buy some new ones. What can you do when you get tired of a woman? Nothing. Just keep getting tighter and tighter.
I made up my mind.
Say, do you happen to know a girl named by the name of Ada Wayne?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either.
But I got her. Don't want nothing from no peddler. I want real things. What am I doing shut up here? Like that feller says, crawling the fester. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a few mouse nibbling on the room. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window, and it slants down a beam across my bed, and the shadow of a tree starts a-dancing on the wall, and a dream starts dancing in my head, and all the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be, and I'm better than that smart Alec Cowhand who thinks he's better than me, and the girl that